Welcome to Sunday School.
We hope you have a great time with us this morning.
Hello everyone and welcome to Sunday School. I'm David and we are carrying on our series on Acts. And I have a really interesting, slightly odd story for you today. I'm sure we're going to have lots and lots of fun. But before we get into our story and singing some songs and thinking about how we can learn from the stories we hear, why don't we play a game? This game is simple. All you have to do is figure out from what's on the screen which one is the odd one out. Sound good? Perfect. Let's see how you do. See you in a sec. So how did you do? That sounds amazing. Well done. I'm really pleased you enjoyed that. We're going to hit our story now. And this is a really interesting story following on from what Fran shared last week. This is a story all about Paul and a different friend, Paul and Silas, and how they encountered God in a really odd and challenging situation. And we're going to have a think about how we could learn from that after we've watched. So let's watch our story together now.
Slapstick Theater. Paul and Silas. This is Paul, who told people about Jesus in lots of different places. One day, Paul was walking with his friend Silas.
Hey-yo!
They were being followed by a girl who was controlled by an evil spirit. Her owners used her to make money. After days and days of this happening, Paul got so annoyed that he turned around and told the evil spirit to leave her. So the girl was freed.
Woohoo!
But her owners got mad at Paul and Silas because they wouldn't make any money off of her anymore. And they had them thrown in jail. The jailer locked them up.
Oh, man!
Around midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing to God, and the other prisoners were listening. Suddenly, there was an earthquake, and the chains of all the prisoners fell off.
Oh, what just happened?
But Paul and Silas didn't leave, even though they could have. Several people decided to follow Jesus that night, including the jailer and his whole family. And the next morning, they were released from jail, and the city officials even apologized to them.
Sorry about that.
Paul and Silas encouraged the Christians in the town, and they continued on their mission to tell people about Jesus.
See ya!
This story has a really odd beginning. Paul and his new friend Silas are in the city and they're arrested for helping someone, for freeing them from people who are treating her badly. It's such an odd situation, and they are caught up in a place that they don't really know or understand or have never experienced before. They're in jail. But you see, they decide in that odd and strange place to turn to God. to pray and to worship Him. And I know lots of you will be going up to school in September, trying something different, something that you might not have experienced before. And it might seem kind of frightening or odd or strange. But you see, in those situations that we find ourselves in, we have a God who's willing to listen to us, to hear us out. And when we turn to Him, He can help us. Just like in the story, Paul and Silas had this massive earthquake after they've prayed to God. And the doors are flung open, but they wait to see what they can do to help the people around them. And you know, it's not just going to be you at school. There's going to be lots of other people, or whatever you're going on to next, or whatever challenges you face. There's going to be lots of people around you, and you can help them when you listen to God, when you try and talk to Him and share how concerned you might be. And maybe you're not concerned, in which case that is brilliant. You're going to have such a good time. And maybe you can look out for those people, just like Paul and Silas did at the beginning, who might need help if they're struggling. In the odd situations we find ourselves in, there's always someone we can turn to. We can turn to God, just like Paul and Silas did, and pray to Him and ask for help. And if He does something amazing and does help us, we can worship Him. That's something we often do here at Sunday School. We sing songs to God to thank Him for the amazing stories that we've heard about, the things that He has done, and in hope that He might do these amazing things in our lives, in our situations, in the places we find ourselves. So why don't we do that again today? Why don't we sing a song to thank God that He has done these amazing things, and that He hopefully will do them in our lives, in whatever circumstance you find yourself in. So, let's sing a song to God.
We're gonna clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna stamp our feet, stamp our feet, stamp our feet, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna stamp our feet, stamp our feet, stamp our feet, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna shout out loud, shout out loud, shout out loud, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna shout out loud, shout out loud, shout out loud, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna clap our hands, clap our hands, clap our hands, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna stamp our feet, stamp our feet, stamp our feet, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna stamp our feet, stamp our feet, stamp our feet, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna shout out loud, shout out loud, shout out loud, shout out loud, 'cause we just love to praise the Lord. We're gonna shout out loud, 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 'cause we just love to praise the Lord.
That was amazing singing, guys. I love singing with you all. It is brilliant. That's all we've got time for this morning. But let me just remind you, for anyone who is trying something new soon, whether that's going up to a new school or some changes in your life, that you can reach out to God. And if you are really struggling with this and you would like some help, do message us. We would love to hear from you and pray for you and support you in any way we can. So I hope to hear from you soon, whether that's the amazing stories of how well it's gone and how God's helped you, or with your prayer requests to us. Do get in touch with us, whether that's through social media or popping in if you know where we are, Oaks Community Church. I hope to see you guys soon, and I really hope you're enjoying this Acts series. I will see you guys again really soon. Bye for now.